Behold, Skarr, the son of Hulk. Alright, this Marvel Legends is big, he's chunky, and he is green. And he has really cool hair. Yeah, so I actually really like the details on this guy. He has a cool sword, he has a cool dagger, he has really nice long hair that gives him this barbarian, almost He-Man-ish aesthetic, even though he's, a big green Hulk. And he just looks really cool with his loincloth, big barbarian man, rah. And his articulation is limited but pretty good. He has butterfly joints, and his arms can just go all spinny on both ends. And he has like the weird Marvel Legends upper bicep where it kind of spins independently of everything. So the bicep spins independently of the forearm. I don't know why, but it works. It works. You know what? Good. It's good. It gives you some more options. In the hands, so the left hand is a normal Marvel Legends hand, and the right hand is the kind of sword-holding Marvel Legends hand. And these are actually not what he comes with in the box. He has his fists in the box, but I already swapped them out. And yeah, he has some pretty nice looking joints. He has a good crunch for his size. Not amazing, but good crunch, good back crunch. And he can just go all twisty, spinny. And it is kinda limited by the loincloth, but he does spin independent of the loincloth, meaning it can get kinda stuck, which isn't awful, but it is a little bit annoying, but I'd rather have it get a little stuck than, break. And he has big chunky legs, so he doesn't have the best splits. You're not going to be getting anything more than a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, and he just has, pretty good, really good knees, not pinless unfortunately, but good knees. And he has a rotation at the ankles. It can get stuck, but it works. And, he has a big old thigh cut too, and also, ankles. He has forward ankle and back ankles. My left one's a little stuck, but my right one is pretty normal. Yeah. And let's see. And, thigh cut, so he can just, get into some cool poses, some cool stuff. Yeah, and there's one big issue. He's big and chunky, but because of how far that thing goes in there, it can just kind of snap off. But it's not too bad. You can just put it right back on real easily. And unfortunately, he's not the most stable because he's super top heavy and super big. And almost forgot the head ball joint. So the head's on a ball joint and a hinge, but you just cannot get much articulation out of the big flowy hair head, so instead you want the one in the wind. But that one's weird because now that he has less hair, and it's kind of odd. But he has a good set of accessories. And here's the thing about the hands. I think he should have just come with the holding hands and an open palm hand. Instead, he comes with fists and an open palm hand, which gives you less articulation options, and the the holding hands could be fist-like enough. I think you just should have gotten, if you're only going to do 4 hands in total, 2 pairs, give us open palm and holding hands. He also has this really cool knife with really nice rock detail, and you can store him in the back, though it is kind of interesting because on the box he has a sword and an axe, but here he just has a dagger. I don't get it. It would have been really cool to get the axe, and the sword looks completely different from this rock sword. So why is the artwork completely different from the figure? It doesn't really matter in the end because he's cool with both of them, and it looks great, but I would like some consistency. I haven't read the comic, so I wouldn't know, but it just feels weird. But he is pretty articulated, even though he doesn't have, the best individual joints. But altogether, you can get him into some cool looking poses, and most of that is due to the design. And here he is next to a bunch of other figures, and you can see that he is, in fact, really, really big. You get your weight's worth in plastic. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and bye-bye!